Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these really cute and really simple bow keychains. YouTube. Guys, I'm a beauty guru now. They're super fast, super easy, and they're super repetitive, and that's why I like them. So they're perfect for markets when you're selling. Because you want something that's like super fast and super repetitive so you can make multiple really easily. I mean, I have a bunch of keychains that I like to make. I got these Sakura ones and I have these really cute Naruto makis or fish cakes. And then I have these lilies of the valley, and they're super easy, super fast because they're repetitive. Repetitive is perfect for market stuff because you want to be able to get a lot done so you can have a big stock, because you never know how much you're gonna sell. Like, I was selling at a market and I thought I didn't have enough. I don't think I did have enough because I did have to like restock while I was making, because people really liked a certain product. And that's another thing, you never know what that product is gonna be, right? It could be a keychain, it could be a coaster, it could be a little baggie, it could be a stuffed animal. You don't know what your hot product is gonna be that day. For me, it was a lily pad coaster, and I mean, they're super cute, so. But I'm hoping my next hot item are gonna be my keychains, and I usually sell them at $10 for the big ones and then $5 for these littler ones, just because they take me like 5 minutes to make, and I'm not, it's like $1 a minute or something. I don't know. That's how I charge things, is $1 a minute, like, because I crochet really fast. Because if I did $1 an hour, you'd pay $1 for my things, and I need money. So my bigger keychains are $10 to $15 because they take me 10 to 15 minutes. But this one doesn't take that long, this bow keychain. So I've been yapping for way too long. Yes, we're still doing the bow keychain, but let's get started. Ooh. So for yarn, I'm just going to be using this 4-ply red yarn. I have no idea what the brand is because I got it from my mom's stash just because she doesn't crochet anymore. Bad thumbs. She actually has surgery this Tuesday. I'm using a 4.5. Some people use a 4. What did I just say? Did I say a 4.5? I meant a 5.0 millimeter. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Some people use a 5.5 millimeter. I like to use my 5s. So how we're going to start is we're going to make a slip stitch. So how I make my slip stitches are I tuck the end under my thumb and I wrap it around this finger, and then I pull that over this way and then over. Some people like to use their hook, but I don't have the dexterity for that. And then you pull up and then bam. That's all you gotta do. I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. So, to start, you're gonna chain 21, or however you want. This is gonna be the length of your bow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I like to count in threes just because it's a divisible of 3. I do that with most things, like when I'm counting to 9 chains, because I work with a lot of chain 9s, I count to 3 just so I don't lose track. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do. Alright, so for starters, we're gonna skip this first chain and then we're gonna crochet into this one, and we're gonna make a single crochet. And to do that, push your yarn through that chain, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over this, and then pull through, and there is your first single crochet. And you're gonna do that in every single chain. So there it is again. That's your second single crochet, and we'll do it one more time together. Pull through, and pull through again. And you're gonna do that all the way across. Okay, so once you've done that last chain, we're gonna chain 1 and flip our work. You're gonna do this for every round. So, we're just, when I say it's repetitive, girl, I mean it's repetitive. We're gonna chain 1 and then single crochet into that last single crochet we just did. So it's gonna be at the top of these V's right here. And just under, pull through, yarn over, pull through. One more time, let's do it together. Push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And you're gonna, again, do that all the way across. Again, so repetitive, so easy. So I'm coming up on my last 2. So, you wanna make sure you don't forget this one. Bink. So you're gonna repeat what you just did 2 more times. So the chain 1 and flip. You want a total of 4 rows, or however wide you want your bow to be. I usually do the 4, and that will get you to about this wide. You can also do whatever length you want. I like this one because it's just nice. It's not too small and it's not too big, but you can do whatever you want. If you want this wider, you can do 1 chain more or 1 row more. You can do, if you want this a little bit longer, you can chain more than 21. Maybe you could chain 25. I don't know how long. Maybe I'll experiment in the future and come back to you guys on that. But yeah, just to make sure, when you get to row 4, this will be on this side. It'll be on your right side. I just had to make an L. I usually find that very helpful, like what side my tail is going to be on when I finish a row, because then I know if I missed a row or if I did too many. So now that you reach the end of your 4 rows, you're going to want to fasten off. So to fasten off, you're going to chain 1, pull that tight, and since we need to sew and use the tail, we're going to make a long tail. I go about a foot. So, like about that long. Snip. I go about, it's pretty long. It's about from the tip of my middle finger to my elbow is what I'd say it is. And then we're just gonna set that aside, and you're gonna make another one the exact same way, just not a long tail, because that's gonna be this part of the bow. You just made this part. We need to make another one. So you're gonna do the exact same thing, just make sure this tail is not as long. Just make it this long or even shorter. All right, let's do that. All right, so now that you have your tail, you're gonna weave in these ends just so they don't get in the way. So I like to twist it just so it can thread through your yarn needle better, or tapestry needle, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I gotta get real close. I'm gonna get up and close and personal, baby, because I have very bad dexterity, so you're gonna watch me fuck up for a hot minute. Oh god, here we go. Guys, I promise I'm good at crochet. I'm so good at it, guys. I'm gonna cut this or speed it up. See, this is the struggles of someone who really loves fine motor crafts but doesn't have good fine motor skills anymore. Because their body hates them. Okay, that's enough for me. So then you're gonna cut. Blink, blink. I need new scissors. I keep losing my embroidery scissors, like those little ones, and I've bought several pairs, and I mean several. I have bought a really cute pair. It was pink, and I got it at Joann's for $3. Rest in peace, Joann's. And then I lost it. No clue where it went. And then I bought ones, I think they were Singer brands. These are not Singer. These are not Singer either. They were this orange Singer brand of them. I lost those. And then I bought my favorite ones. They were purple and they were travel size, so you could fold them and not get killed by TSA. Because the blades are just short enough that they meet the guidelines for TSA. Which I ran into that because when I went to Japan, they took my scissors away. When I came back through customs, they took my scissors away because the blades were too long. And I didn't really know that was a thing. You know, that's maybe on me for not, you know, checking what I can and cannot bring. I mean, I just made sure not to bring back any fruits or perishable items, because all my items were non-perishable. Because I brought back like candy and stuff for my family and friends. Anyways, get out. So now that you've whiffed in that one, we are going to go back. Throw that shit. We're gonna go back to this one. So you're gonna take this and you're gonna fold it in half. Don't worry about this, we'll deal with it later. And then you're gonna grab, where is it? Your tapestry needle and take your long piece. I gotta remember to do shit in frame. Thread that through, take your piece, and you're gonna start sewing it together. Some people like to do a whip stitch. I'm not gonna do a whip stitch. I'm gonna do a standard stitch. Why is my yarn wet? Why is my table wet? The fuck? Did I spill something? Oh no. I hope I didn't. That would suck, booty hole. I didn't realize how close up and personal we are. Hello. I hope y'all don't mind me just like straight yapping through these videos, because I honestly don't know what else to like. What? Hold on. What's happening now? Don't know what else to say when I'm not giving instructions. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Oh, I understand what I did. Yeah, don't be like me. Don't be stupid. But anyways, I don't know what else to like talk about when I'm not giving instructions. Anyways, look at that. You sewed that shit. So then you're gonna fold that like this. So what I just did, bing bong, put this little seam into the center, flip that shit around, and I like to keep this on the hook or on the needle or whatever the fuck it is. Get this out of the way. I got an itch. Anyways, this is very chaotic. Bring this back. You're gonna need that. So you're gonna use this, pull, get that shit out of here as tight as you can. Make sure it's in the center. Why is this? No, wait, I don't have an issue. Pull really, really tight and wrap around I usually do twice before I bring in this. And what I do, I put it a little towards the back and I have it centered like this. A little towards the back. Oh my gosh, a little towards the back. You can always push it back if you need to. Push it real good. I can't think of that song without thinking of that episode of Glee. Anybody ever watch Glee? Anyways, wrap this around a few times while bringing this down and get a little bow. I don't like to make this part too like thick, so I'm usually done by now, and then I pull it to the back, so we're at the back now. And then I yarn under. It's gonna be a little tight because you were pulling pretty tight. And if you can only get under a few of them, that's okay. You got that under. And then I like to go under one more time just to make sure it's really, really, really secure and nothing's gonna come apart like my life. What? Who said that? Must have been the wind. And then you're gonna weave in. Again, my least favorite part. Oh, it's actually more zoomed in on. Yeah, no, that's not gonna help me. You know, I thought about investing in those little tiny mics. But I'm like, I fear I might just give you ASMR the whole time. I mean, am I giving you ASMR right now? I won't know until I'm editing this video. Headphone users beware, I guess. Oh no. Oh, I didn't have it on my hook the entire time. That's so funny. You know what? We're done. Elliot says we're done, so I'm done. And then this one, you know what? You probably could have weaved that in earlier, but I didn't, because I didn't want to. So, where did I throw the yarn needle? Right here. If you've watched previous videos, you know that I lose my yarn needles really, really fast. Like nobody's business. And then you're just gonna weave it through. Oh my gosh. Again, least favorite part of crocheting is weaving in your ends. There are some people who like just cut them and like pray that things won't unravel. I am not one of those people because I am scared. Because I do sell my products and I don't want things to unravel on them. Because then that's just me giving them a bad product and a poor quality product. Because I aim to make my stuff better quality than things they can buy in a store. That is my goal, you know. Like, yeah, you could buy this, but is it gonna be good quality? Is like, because I did have a bow keychain, but the it frayed, it like rusted, it just did not, it was not it. I think I forgot to grab my keychain stuff. Hold on, I'll be right back. So now that you have your bow, you're gonna grab your keychain stuff. If you want to make it into a keychain, I mean, you could sew it on to literally anything. It doesn't have to be a keychain. I use these just because they're cheap and, well, they're not cheap in like material, they're just cheaper to buy. So I take both my pliers. Oh my god. Open that up. And I like to go in closer to the back. And then I go under this part. I go under this part in the back. I gotta always make sure that y'all can see what I'm doing. Sometimes I forget that, you know, y'all need to see. So, anyways, look at that. It's so cute. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. You made a really cute bow, and now you can put it on your purse, put it on your backpack. I could probably stick this through my ear. I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, you made this really cute bow. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I don't know why I do these weird outros now. God damn!